What's going on, everybody? It's your buddy Adrian here today with Fragheads, and today we're going to be talking about yet another powerhouse fragrance. And the one I'm going to be talking about to you today is none other than this beast mode right here, Spicebomb Infrared by Viktor and Rolf. So we're going to talk about the nuances of this fragrance. I want to give you everything that you should know if you're considering buying this fragrance, so that way you can be adequately prepared to spend that hard-earned money.
Money, please. My money.
I want to make sure that I'm hitting every single thing. I'm going to be talking to you about how long it's going to last for you, the longevity. I'm going to talk about the projection. How far is it going to be pushing off of your skin into the surrounding area? Is it intimate? Is it personal? Or is it in your face? So I want to talk about those. I'm also going to hit you with the notes. The reason why you want to know the notes is because realistically, what if you're allergic to something? You could be out here smelling a whole bunch of different fragrances and you didn't even know that the notes were in this, and you're like, oh my God, I'm actually deathly allergic to pineapple.
Oh, buddy.
Whatever. You could be deathly allergic to something. You're smelling it and all of a sudden you're like, oh, my throat's seizing up. What's going on? You gotta get an EpiPen. I'm gonna hit you with the notes so that way you know that. And then 4, I'm gonna let you know what it smells like to me. I'm gonna give you some visual imagery, a visual representation, so that way you know what it triggers in my mind, the type of smell that is cascading through the air to everybody else. Because you know what? We don't have smell-o-vision. And you need to know, realistically, if you can't get your hands on this somewhere out in public, what it smells like, right? If it's good, if it's bad, if it's not worth your money. So before we go ahead and get into this video, why don't you go ahead and put on that juice that makes you feel loose so you can smell like Zeus, and let's get into this. All right, guys, I appreciate you coming back in. If you have not done so just yet, do me a solid, man. I'm a small channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you put in the comments anything that you want to hear from me personally, or if there's a fragrance that you're having a hard time finding out there, or you're trying to get your hands on, and you're like, hey, I can't find any reviews on this thing either, hit me up in the comments below. I'll shout you out by name in the video and feature you in the video, so that way you know that I did that video for you, because all these videos, I want them to be for you, the Frag Head Army, the people in here watching these. I appreciate you tuning in each and every single time. So we are going to talk about today Viktor and Rolf Spicebomb. And I'm going to go ahead and show you a quick video, and while that video is playing, I'm going to tell you exactly why I'm doing this. So the reason why I actually give you these unboxing videos is because, again, all of us are out here looking for a great deal on everything in life. Every single time, I don't care if you make crazy Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Elon Musk type money. Everybody in human nature is usually looking for a deal, right? Right. So you're probably going to be out here perusing through a bunch of different places, hitting the internet, hitting up chats, everything that you can find, and trying to look for the best deal possible. Problem is, there are a lot of fakes. So with this unboxing video, I'm showing you specifically what you should be looking for. That way, if you're out there and you're like, bro, I don't know if this is real or not. Hey, this dude Adrian did an unboxing video on this fragrance, which was phenomenal. And he pointed out specific things to be looking for, so that way you don't get screwed over on your money, because everybody's out here working hard for the cash. And I don't want none of y'all out there losing a single penny and some jerk out there trying to steal your money. Cool? Cool. All right, so let's get into this video right here. Now, Spicebomb Infrared, they always come with these little things right here, little tassel, the little pin pulls. Definitely check that out. There are 2 sides to them, if you didn't catch that in the video. And they are labeled VOP, or V and D, V and R, and V and R on both sides. So if yours ain't got that one, question why it ain't got it. The first thing we're gonna be talking about on this one is the longevity. Longevity on this one is solid. It's solid. On my skin, I got 8 hours all day long on this thing, and on the clothes, it was 24. So longevity is there. If you're looking for beast mode fragrance, Spicebomb, gotta get it. Projection, it's in the name, bro. It's Spice Bomb, and not Spice Squirt Gun, not Spice Fan, not Spice Leaf Blower. No, it's Spice Bomb. You creating a fallout effect with this one. You definitely hitting that 10 to 12 foot radius. Even if your pH balances aren't that good, you're still pushing 6 feet off your skin, trust me. And if you walk around the room, that whole room is gonna smell like you for sure. So even if people aren't saying they smell you, believe me, they smell you. All right, so there's multiple notes in this one. This is a very complex fragrance, but it works very, very well. On the top, you're gonna get grapefruit, you're gonna get pimientos, you're gonna get saffron, red apple, and red pepper. In the mids, you're gonna get cinnamon leaf, lavender, Provencal lavender, habanero chili, and in the base, you're gonna get amberwood, tobacco, benzoin, and cedar. What you're gonna get with this one, those are the notes wise. Now here's the distribution. It's a real good distribution on this one for sure. I always say give it a second to air on the card, let the oils mix together, do what they're supposed to do. And plus, on top of that, I'm creating an air path around me to see how far it's actually projecting. I've worn it several times, so I already know that. But what you're gonna be doing is smelling it in the air. Nobody's gonna be huffing it off your skin like this. They're gonna be taking sips. They're gonna be taking the air around them, right? So what they're getting in the air is definitely spicy nuances. The type of spice that you're getting is predominantly that cinnamon and that pimiento pepper that aerates through the air. The type of cinnamon specifically that you're getting is that cinnamon broom. This type of cinnamon, those brooms. I just happen to have one of those and pick one up at the store. So it's that type of cinnamon. It's not the cooking cinnamon. It's that in your face, inviting cinnamon, that one that makes you slightly salivate and almost to the point where you want to sneeze. That one. It's that cinnamon accord. Then you're gonna get a lot of those fruits. You're gonna get the cinnamon, and you're gonna get that tobacco smell in this as well. The tobacco is very faint. For me personally, it's very, very faint. I get more of the cinnamon in the fruits, maybe even a little bit of cherry in there. I don't know why, but somebody mentioned like, oh, I asked like somebody like, hey, what are the prominent cherry fragrances out there? And they said Spicebomb Infrared. And I was like, really? I didn't even think about that. I was like, there probably is a little bit of cherry mixed into this. Now, what this smells like for me, if you were to envision yourself, think about that time where you were coming home for the holidays. All the family is there, you're walking through the door, and somebody has been baking pies all day. It's wafting through the house, hitting every nook and cranny, and it just envelops the entire area. And when you walk in, all you get is this sweet, alluring, warm apple pie. It has that glaze, that types of glisten. You can see the cinnamon and the sugar crystallization on the top of the pie. And you can almost see the steam start rising off of that dough. It's fresh out of the oven. You're like, man, I gotta get a slice of that apple pie, that warm, ooey gooey deliciousness. It kind of makes your mouth water as soon as you start thinking about it. And as soon as you smell it, you're like, man, I gotta get a piece of that. That's what this kind of reminds me of. So some people will pick up on the benzoin and the tobacco in this, but to me, they're so subtly done in this that it doesn't push through. To me, ultimately, it smells like a fresh slice of apple pie straight out of the oven. And it is just so inviting that I'm like kind of salivating a little bit thinking about it. And that's the type of alluring fragrance that it just wafts through the air, where people walk by and you're like, oh, that person smells good. It's kind of like an opening to a conversation. Like, what are you wearing today? Like, I'm wearing Spicebomb Infrared. opens a conversation. That's all you need sometimes. Sometimes that's all you really need is that one quick moment and boom, build off of that. Keep you here. I know you guys are busy. Like I said, I am a small channel. Do me a solid, like, comment, subscribe. It don't really cost you nothing at all. If you comment in the if you put some stuff in the comments below and you want me to do a certain video on a certain fragrance, let me know. I will pick up a sample of it and I'll shout you out in the video. I appreciate you guys tuning in and I'll catch you on the next one.